Good morning, dear teachers and researchers. My name is Li Mengjiao, and I'm very glad to be here to participate in this conference. And here is my topic of research. My topic is understanding the public perception of an ideal city image through Douyin, a governmental review framework for Xi'an. The first is for my background of the study. City image construction in the era digital of communication is no longer dominated by the official government only, but more shift to the model of co-creation communication in which the public and platform participate together. And the next is as one of the most influential short video platform in China. Douyin provides a new field for city image communication, and more cities use short video to show their cultural characteristics, social style, and their living atmosphere. And the next is, however, under the dominance of information and user generation content, how the government can effective understanding the city's image sensed by the public on the platform, and then adjusts their own communication strategy is still an area that lacks semantic research. And the next is why I choose Xi'an as a research subject. The first is Xi'an is a famous old city in China, and there have a lot of historical and cultural heritage, such as Big Walled Pagoda, and their cultural symbols constitute the unique city image of Xi'an. And the next reason is that at the same time, Xi'an is also a traffic city in short videos, with a large amount of related content and users' attention on the Douyin platform, which has a typically and zero research value. And the next part is for my research objective. The first is how does the public express their perception and preference for the ideal city image on the Douyin platform. And the next is how can government construct a city image assignment framework based on this perception and the public cable to the platform communication content. Xi'an was chosen for the study because it's a unique position as a famous heretical and cultural city on the one hand, and its high attention and traffic on the short video platform on the other hand, which makes it an ideal case to study the communication of city image. And the next is for my research methodology. In this research, I use semantic narrative review in this study. The first I searched the Scopus and CNKI database. We construct the keywords combination such as city image, Douyin, public perspective, and so on. Intentional, we identified the 137 articles. After eliminated the duplicate, 12 core literature were final included. And through this semantic narrative review method to provide a theoretical base for this study. The next part is for my research finding. In my research, I finding the 4 keywords we can express the ideal image of Xi'an. The first is cultural and history, such as Chang'an, such as the Big White Pagoda, and the Tang Dynasty Night City. The second is the sense of model city, such as convenient subway, sense of the science and technology, fast development. And the next is a life temperature, such as the human flavor, the net marks, and snakes. And the final part is a virtual aesthetic, such as the net view, Red Bull, and the golden tills, and Xi'an evening sunset. We comparison with the traditional city image assignment models. In comparison with the city image assignment models in academic literature, this element partly overlapped with the cultural dimension, function dimension, and the perceptual dimension, but there also shows a stronger emotion and the life-oriented feature in the public references, which are often neglect the traditional models. However, this also shows a stronger emotional and the life-oriented characters of public preference, which often negative in traditional models. And the next part is for my framework construction from a government perspective. There have a three parts for government-oriented urban city image assignment framework, but it's not a final model. It's just a primarily model. And in the future research direction, we can combine with more platform, just as Xiaohongshu, and introduce a technical means such as AI comment analysis to further extend the applicable and the cooperated for the model. This all is my research. Thank you so much. Thank you for the listen.